Another week, boys, and another TWAB. This week in Destiny, we're getting spooky. While we're already in the midst of spooky season, we've got Festival of the Lost just around the corner to kick it up a notch. Friday will also be our first class-based trials weekend, which we can help tide you over into our spooky seasonal event launches. Let's get into it. So topics for this week: Festival of the Lost preview, Bungie Foundation Hurricane Relief update, Grand Master Nightfalls next week, hallelujah, Ubisoft partnership. I think the other big thing, man, is we're getting class-based trials. That means hunters against titans against warlocks. I hope there's a way we could see who comes out on top after this weekend. Now, Festival of the Lost is nearly here. Festival of the Lost returns next week with more headless ones to slay and sweet treats to earn. The Abuleta, fucking that up, man. Eva Levante will be back in the tower, ready to hand out candy and offer some new and updated rewards for good little guardians. Let's check out everything there is on offer this year. Now, to kick things off, make sure to pay Eva a visit in the tower. She's got your Masquerader's hood waiting and a quest to get you started with the festivities. Completing the quest will grant you access to the Haunted Sectors playlist and Festival of the Lost rewards. Now, complete Haunted Sectors and earn Eerie Ingrams. Now, like previous year, Haunted Sectors are going to be one of your best ways to earn rewards. Find your way through the Haunted Sectors and hordes of headless ones to earn candy, weapons, Eerie Ingrams, and manifested pages. This year, you'll have an opportunity to grab more Eerie Ingrams in expert Haunted Sectors, as they'll now have a chance to also drop an additional Eerie Ingram. The Eerie Ingrams you earn can be open for a variety of rewards, or can be focused into exotic armor and specific festival weapons. We've got a new weapon available this year, along with some additional exotic armor options to focus. Now, restore the Book of the Forgotten. With the manifested pages in hand, you can complete chapters to unlock lore and rewards at the Book of Forgotten, located next to Eva. This year, we've simplified the process a bit, as you no longer need to collect spectral pages, just the manifested pages. In addition to dropping from chests in the Haunted Sectors, manifested pages will now also drop from many different sources while you are wearing a mask. Now, sweet rewards. We've got some great goodies you'll want to stuff in your treat bag this year, including some new items from Eva. Making purchases and focusing armor and weapons will cost candy, which can be earned by defeating enemies and completing activities during the Festival of the Lost while wearing a mask. You can also earn a nice helping of candy and XP by completing bounties offered by Eva. Whichever way you choose to earn it, candy will help you continue to rake in the rewards during Festival of the Lost, so get all you can. Now that you got a quick rundown, let's check out some of the goodies this year. So, wizard armor ornaments. Here it is, man. Here it is. Good or evil? That's the question we posed when asking you to vote for your favorite wizard-themed armor set. Since it isn't quite the season to tally up who's been naughty and nice, we won't judge you for your choices. Evil wizards prevailed for hunters and warlocks, while the kind-hearted titans chose the good wizard. When Festival of the Lost begins, you can head over to Eververse store to grab your set and dress the part. Dude, what? I gotta ask, guys, what happened? What happened with that vote? I thought we came to the conclusion that the evil set was the way to go. Of all the times to be different, why did we choose this hill to die on? I mean, it looks all right. It just doesn't look as cool. Now, new archetype, Arcane Imbrance. Oh, that's a sexy weapon. What do we have here? A new shotgun. It says here it's called Arcane Imbrance, and its element is arc. Is it also a new subtype? Heavy Burst. Fires a hard-hitting 2-round burst, slightly reduces flinching from incoming fire while aiming. Wait. Didn't we see gameplay of this? Oh my, that sounds strong for a shotgun. We can already see the barrier champions shake in fear. And what perks does this beauty have? Well, we don't want to spoil everything, but here's a peek at one potent combo. Column 3, 4 times a charm. Column 4, precision instrument. Origin trait, search party. Okay. You're hearing that right, guys. A burst fire shotgun. Now, there are plenty of crazy combos to discover on this one, especially given it's the first ever of its kind, and its functionality might allow for some crazy possibilities. Let us know your favorites once you jump in and get your hands on it. We hope you're ready to fight plenty of headless ones to earn it. Well, Bungie, how about we take a look at those rolls first, huh? What's the distance? How far away is 4 times the charm from precision instruments? Where is thy dead zones? I'm going to be questioning everything now. I'm literally everything we're going to be questioning. Refreshed weapon perks, by the way. We've also got the familiar lineup of Festival of the Lost weapons with updated perk pools for the event. As we mentioned, we don't want to give away too many details, so we thought we'd share a fun perk combo you can find for each weapon. Macabre, aggressive arc sniper rifle. Column 3, lone wolf. Oh, okay. Column 4, closing time. Jurassic Green, rapid fire solar pulse, loose change, and incandescent. Very nice. Field tested is also really good here. Braytech werewolf, precision kinetic auto rifle, rewind rounds, and onslaught. Well, that's actually really good. It's got an Nadir focus as well. Okay. And then a cosmic, the rapid fire void grenade launcher, withering gaze, and bane switch. Interesting. Okay. We will be hyper analyzing all the roles for this. Y'all realize what's about to happen over the next couple weeks until this whole wait gate thing gets addressed. Everyone's gonna be signed into that website. They're gonna be logging every drop that they get, and they're going to be seeing who's getting what, where the dead zone is, what's the data, and if weight gate is actually real or not. By the way, rapid fires just got a buff. We'll be taking a look at that. No lie, this auto rifle, by the way, is really good. All right, new masks. Not only do we have some cool new masks to collect, but this year the masks you find from the haunted sectors will roll with higher stats. For those who like a scary challenge, the expert haunted sector mask drops with high stats and spiky rolls. Stylish and spiky, just how we like them. Which mask is your favorite? Yeah, look good, man, look good. Exotic class items. Eva will also have another special treat to share. This year, exotic class items will be available to purchase directly from Eva for 1 Eerie Ingram and 2,500 candy. You can purchase as many as you like, and if you have a 2-minute unlocked, these items are extra sweet as you're guaranteed to get your selected exotic class item a 2-minute perk. Holy hell. Guys, I can't remember. How much is 2,500 candy? How much of a grind is that? That's a lot, right? I'm pretty sure 2,500 candy was a pretty substantial amount. We need that candy farm. We need that AFK over. Damn it, we get banned for that shit now, don't we? We can't macro farm anymore. We're gonna figure out a way. We're gonna figure out something. 2,500, if I remember correctly, is a chunky amount. We also got a treat for those looking to get their hands on their very first exotic class item. While players must own the Final Shape expansion to have access to exotic class items, you do not have to have completed Dual Destiny to purchase Festival of the Lost exotic class item rewards. Unlocking the exotic class item via Festival of the Lost will also provide access to purchasing exotic class items at Xur and rewards from overthrow chests in the Pelhard, though Dual Destiny will need to be completed before unlocking attunements. Dude, all right, first up, you do want to still eventually do Dual Destiny because attunement will help you mitigate RNG. Although I will say, if weight gate applies to weapons, does it apply? Oh my God, does it apply to exotic class items? Somebody start pulling the data for that. But secondly, this is fantastic. If you guys have not done Dual Destiny for whatever reason, and you want an exotic class item, or even just to dabble in some of the exotic class items, I highly urge you to do so. They are very potent. Very, very good. And this applies to PvP and for PvE. Again, exotic class items can only be used with Prismatic, but it's one of the greatest feature to using Prismatic subclasses is having the ability to use these exotic class items. So this is huge, guys. This is about to be the most lit Halloween event, and they've literally done nothing to change it because it's still going to be lost sectors. But for just exotic class items, I think people are going to be farming for it. All right, Superblack Shader. We said it would be back, and the Superblack Shader has returned. What better time to reintroduce it than during spooky season? Just in time to help with all your seasonal fashion needs, the Superblack Shader will be available as a reward for the Ghost Rider Event Challenge, which requires you to complete 15 event challenges. All right, I guess that's pretty good. Hold on. I thought, correct me if I'm wrong, I thought Twilight Keepsake was the memento for the Halloween event, right? I thought this was the memento. All right, so this is Superblack. Everyone was going crazy over Superblack. But to be honest, guys, this is sexier. Twilight is actually sexier. I personally believe it beats Superblack on every level. Like, look at the shading for Superblack. Look at Twilight. Look how much cleaner that looks. Twilight is the superior shader. Now it's a memento, but still, probably gonna talk about it. Now, more goodies. If that wasn't enough, we have the Lost Memento returning as a reward. As with other mementos since the Final Shape launch, you'll now be able to hold up to 3 at a time. You can earn it as a random drop from focusing any items or from completing the Twilight Triumph. Speaking of Twilight Triumph, in addition to the Lost Memento, you can also earn the new Spectral Carapace emblem as a reward. So this is the Spectral Carapace emblem. Okay, so this is I mean, it's the Lost Memento. So without a doubt, Twilight Keepsake is returning. We just have Superblack as well. All right. How many weapons can we apply this stuff to? I'm going to try to actually like hold 3. And that will see if that can last us until the next Halloween event. Now, show your spooky spirit. To help further get into the mood, how about we celebrate with 2 staples of the season, pumpkins and costumes. Pumpkin carvings. To start, we want to see your best Destiny-themed pumpkin carvings. Got a ghost carving, a Shax-o'-lantern, or maybe a witchy witness pumpkin. You want to see it? Send us your best designs using hashtag Festival of the Lost 2024. You'll have 1 week to carve up your most ghoulish creation. We'll pick our favorites and feature them in next week's TWAB. While we can't give out candy like Eva, How about an emblem instead? For our favorite pumpkin carving entries, you'll earn the Art of the Week emblem. Now, Festival of Lost Fashion this season also wouldn't be what it is without some wicked costumes. Masks are nice, but we're looking for a full ensemble. Show us your Guardian decked out in the best spooky season attire by using the hashtag Festival of Lost Fashion 2024. We'll share our favorite submissions each week during Festival of Lost, so you have 3 weeks to make a spine-chilling statement. For our favorite fashion entries, you'll earn the fashion emblem. All right, Hurricane Relief update. Thanks to our amazing generosity, the Bungie Foundation Hurricane Relief campaign is going strong with more than 300,000 already raised to support our incredible humanitarian partners, Team Rubicon and Direct Relief. They remain on the ground, work tirelessly to assist communities devastated by Hurricane Helene and Milton, and your donations make more of that final recovery work possible. The Through the Storm emblems will be available through October 31st, 2024. Donate $25 a day and help support our neighbors in the Southeast U.S. Very kind, man. Through the Storm emblem looks really, really good too. In addition to the Through the Storm emblem, this week we added a t-shirt to our Hurricane Relief campaign with all profits directly supported the relief efforts of our partners at Team Rubicon and Direct Relief. It's a great way to show your support, make an impact, and let the world know that Guardians always have each other's back. Snag yours now. Now, to close out the campaign, we're hosting a special Bungie Bounty for Good on Halloween. Join us October 31st at 10 a.m. Pacific for an extra spooky live stream on the Bungie Foundation's Twitch channel. We'll be teaming up with Bungie staffers Andy Salisbury and a DMG for a stream filled with Crucible shenanigans, emblem giveaways, and a last push to raise as much as we can for our Hurricane Relief campaign. That's going to be great, man. All right, now Grand Master Nightfalls starts on October 29th. Now that we're a few weeks into Revenant and your builds are fine-tuned, it's time to kick it up a notch for those looking for an additional challenge or to start the chase to Guild the Conqueror title. Grandmaster Nightfalls begin next week on October 29th. With it also comes double Vanguard ranks and Nightfall rewards, and also a certain new weapon, that being the glaive, the stasis glaive. Okay? Yeah, we're going to be doing build battles today and also throughout the weekend in preparation for Grandmasters next week. Our next Ubisoft partner. We're also excited to be partnering with Ubisoft again, this time in their team-based medieval fighting game. Equip your favorite warrior with gear delivered straight from the last city during the Lights of the Guardians Halloween event, available October 24th to November 14th. Dates and content may change. Check out our website for more details. So we're going to be playing at some point this week, and we're gonna play for honor. So we're going to be assembling a dream team. I think we're going to have Mr. Fruit and Zanny, and it should be a hell of a time. I'm very much a noob in this game, but we'll have the opportunity to play Shax or Saint, and I got to take that opportunity. That'll be at some point this week. I told him once the voice is completely cleared, we'll get the squad together and hit it. All right. Oh, here we go. And now Ignition boss damage update. Earlier this week, we discovered a missed patch note for Destiny 2 update 8.1.0 regarding ignition damage versus bosses. After an initial ignition, bosses now gain progressively higher damage resistance to ignitions that occur over a short amount of time. 5 seconds of damage resistance from last ignition to take place. We've identified an issue where these subsequent ignitions are doing far less damage than intended. We're planning to tune this damage resistance appropriately and for it to only apply to the Vespers host dungeon boss Ranix Unified rather than being game-wide. We're planning to address these issues in update 8.1.5 planned for mid-November. Please stay tuned for more details. So I guess this was always meant to go out, but it was only supposed to go out for just that boss, since that's all they're applying it to. So the point is, yes, it is nerfed, but it won't be nerfed forever. The point is I don't owe you guys my vault. I said that I would delete my vault if this bug was an intentional nerf. But hold up. It was kind of intentional, but not actually intentional. It was intentional to one boss. And this obviously doesn't count for this particular case. Salvation's Edge Memento. After thorough investigation, we have identified the issue preventing players from earning the Salvation's Edge raid Memento. While we do not have a projected fixed date at this time, we're working towards solutions. Stay tuned for updates. Now, some high priority known issues. Bungie names cannot be changed. We hope to fix this as quickly as possible. The Helm's landing zone takes players to the market district in the last city. The loadout and mod screen and the character screen are very difficult to access. If the cursor is over a weapon or armor, they can be accessed. Menus and subscreens are used to change pages, no longer allow inputs from the D-pad or arrow keys. The fieldwork banner doesn't tell players to talk to idle to access the Act 1 fieldwork area and cannot be dismissed until the screen is accessed. The director is no longer able to be accessed from inside the character screen. The health bar colors of major enemies have been altered, making it hard to distinguish between them and minor enemy health bar colors. If the road network's quest is abandoned, it cannot be reacquired. So essentially the same bugs that were listed out the other day, right? Sometimes the final boss in Vespers host doesn't spawn. Dude, can you imagine doing your flawless run, just being locked in, making it all the way to the boss, and then he just doesn't show up? A soft lock can occur in Vesper's host when not all servitors reform when the boss after DPS ends and the remaining servitors are inconsistent between players. We're also investigating reports where tonic brewing guide quest isn't updating when creating tonics. All right, as a final note here, and we are done here for today, folks. Oh, but before I forget, how cool is this fashion rendition to Slipknot? Definitely deserving of a fashion emblem. We'll be sending their way. They all just look perfectly on point. No one was left behind. Only way it could be better is if the whole band of Guardians went on a rampage on a certain dungeon called Duality. Probably the only thing that slowly stops the ache. Anyway, where are our Festival of the Lost Mass? We've got a sick idea. This is your community team. Let's take a look at this. Oh, wow. That is pretty wicked. All right. From us, guys, that's our TWAB. We're going to have a video this afternoon going out on Wakegate. That will essentially be us watching Scaro's video. That will be out. But again, please go and drop some love to Scaro. Next week, Festival of the Lost is going to be launching. And I think this year is definitely going to be worth doing it, simply for the exotic class items. Now, my question is, what are the roles for exotic class items? Is Wakegate applying here? Dude, if roles are applying here, that's going to be crazy. I don't know if this is the actual role or the correct order of trait combinations or not. I will say some of them I do are just outright dead perks.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.